This presentation provides information about the Hunterdon Area Energy Cooperative, a government energy aggregation program designed to save residents money on their electric supply charges. We should start by identifying the different parts of our electric service which were created by energy deregulation. Energy deregulation is the separation of distribution and supply. New Jersey has been deregulated since 1999. And since then, approximately 18% of residential customers have switched to a third-party supplier of their choice. As illustrated in the graphic, before 1999, your local distribution company would generate electricity and bill for the supply and distribution portion of your bill. After 1999, local distribution companies were, and still are, only responsible for the distribution of our electricity. They must buy the electricity from third-party electric suppliers. While local distribution companies still bill us for the distribution and supply portions of our bill, they send payments for the supply portion of our bill to the suppliers from whom they receive the electricity. How are electricity rates set in New Jersey? The New Jersey Board of Public Utilities, also known as the BPU, runs an annual statewide auction every February. Winning suppliers are selected by the BPU, and rates are set for everyone who is not already enrolled in their own third-party contract with a supplier. The rate set by the state will take effect in June of that same year and is referred to as the Basic Generation Service Rate or default rate, and the suppliers are referred to as Basic Generation Service Providers or BGS providers. If you are not currently enrolled with a third-party supplier and you look at a recent electric bill, you will see Basic Generation Service, or BGS, noted by your supply charges. The last BPU auction was held in February of 2020. Here is a look at some of the suppliers who make up the current BGS, or default providers. The Government Energy Aggregation Act of 2003 was passed, allowing counties and municipalities to aggregate their load and compete for a cheaper electric price versus the local distribution company. In 2012, New Jersey Administrative Code Title 14 was passed, allowing municipalities to aggregate the residential users to compete for a cheaper electric price versus the local distribution company. All contracts and bid documents are sent to the BPU and the Division of Rate Counsel for their review. The Department of Community Affairs, also known as the DCA, has oversight over the entire auction process. Your local municipality recently joined the Hunterdon Area Energy Cooperative, which competed against the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities Basic Generation Service Rate to save you money. The auction was open to all New Jersey licensed electric suppliers and was held on June 16, 2020. The auction prices were then compared against the utility's default rate. In order to move forward with the program, the winning rate had to be lower than the default utility rate. The program rate is non-variable and remains the same from month to month for the entire term. Participating municipalities in the Hunterdon Area Energy Cooperative include Alexandria Township, the Township of Bethlehem, the Borough of Californ, Chester Township, the Town of Clinton, Delaware Township, the Borough of Frenchtown, the Borough of Highbridge, Kingwood Township, the City of Lambertville, Mendham Township, the Borough of Peapack and Gladstone, and Washington Township. Here is a look at the Hunterdon Area Energy Cooperative's program term and rate. The supplier is IDT Energy. The standard option rate from March 2021 through November 2021 will be 0.0867 cents per kilowatt hour versus the average JCP&L default rate of 0.09244 cents per kilowatt hour. This option meets the state's renewable portfolio standard of 23.5% renewable energy for energy years June 1st, 2020 through May 31st, 2021, and June 1st, 2021 through May 31st, 2022. In addition, the Hunterdon Area Energy Cooperative's GEA program now offers residents the opportunity to enroll in 100% renewable energy option at 0.0878 cents per kilowatt hour versus the average JCP&L default rate of 0.09244 cents per kilowatt hour. Residents can opt into this option by returning the response card included in their information kit, by calling the program's energy consultants at 866-688-5197, and through the program's webpage at www.njaggregation.us/HAEC. Again, these program rates are flat for the 9-month term, meaning that the rates do not fluctuate from month to month. Here's what to expect next. You should have received a letter from your municipality explaining the program. The letter also included information regarding IDT Energy, the program rate, and options available should you choose not to participate. The program only includes residents who are not currently with a third-party supplier or solar customers. The notice was developed by the BPU and includes program information and options regarding non-participation in the program, including mail return, an 800 number, and a website. After the initial opt-out period, your utility, JCP&L, will send a switchover letter. The letter will come directly from JCP&L and will confirm your exact start date with IDT Energy. IDT Energy will begin serving electric supply with your next available meter read date after March 1st, 2021. JCP&L's monthly price to compare rate will appear in the message section of your monthly bill. And here is a sample JCP&L bill. Please note the yellow arrows. The only line item that will change is where it's marked BGS Energy. This line item will be replaced with IDT Energy, and you will be charged the lower rate of either the standard option, which is 0.0867 cents per kilowatt hour, or if you've selected the 100% renewable option, 0.0878 cents per kilowatt hour. You will still receive one bill from JCP&L. JCP&L will now remit the supply portion to IDT Energy rather than the BGS providers. Let's review some frequently asked questions. Who do I call if my electric goes out? You will still call JCP&L as they remain responsible for the power lines. Will I be penalized if I do not become part of this program? No, you can choose not to participate in the program at any time for any reason with no fees or penalties. Will there be a different or two separate bills? No, you will continue receiving one bill from JCP&L. Does this hurt JCP&L? No. JCP&L remains your distribution company, and they will continue to bill for your electricity distribution and supply. The only change is that JCP&L will now send the supply portion of your payments to IDT Energy rather than to the BGS providers. Who do I call with billing questions? You can call JCP&L or IDT Energy. If I opt out, can I opt back in? Yes, you can opt in or out of the program at any time for any reason without fees or penalties. Is budget billing offered? Yes. Please see your energy information packet for more detailed information. What if I have a third-party supplier? If you are currently under contract with a third-party supplier, we recommend that you wait until the end of your contract and then opt in to the GEA program. Why do I have to opt out versus opting in? The opt-out option is an aspect of the program written by the Board of Public Utilities. The law requires us to follow the statutory guidelines in order to establish this type of program. What happens at the end of the initial program term? Approximately 4 months prior to the end of the contract term, we will ask the supplier, IDT Energy, if they can extend the current program rate for a new term. If IDT Energy can't extend the program at a reduced rate, we will schedule an auction for the participating towns in the cooperative. If no award is made, anyone participating in the program at the end of the current term will be returned to the basic generation service through JCP&L. Residents will be notified in writing if the program is being continued or if accounts will be returned to JCP&L's Basic Generation Service. Thank you for watching this video about the Hunterdon Area Energy Cooperative. If you have questions about the program, please call our energy consultants at 866-688-5197.